Canon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And I thought I'd do a last show before I head out on my short travels with the missus. Yeah, there's some news about the club captain. We've also got the North London derby coming up on Sunday. Well, I'm not going to be watching that. I might be listening to it, but I won't be glued to the screen. Maybe, or maybe not. But we've got some other bits and pieces of news on this surprise Friday and last morning show before I head back to my work next week, Monday. But we're going to get into this one on the other side of this music intro. Yeah, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back again to Canon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. So it's a surprise Friday morning show, and just bear me 1 second. So yes, it's a surprise Friday morning show over here. The last live show before I head out on a couple of days of travel, and yeah, what I could probably say is just click the like button just right there, and help us grow the community. Yeah, and the thing is, I've just been scraping around for bits and pieces of news segments because I've got one and a half live viewers of it onto my right hand side, but you might hear a yelp which might give the game away. But yeah, let's see how far we get on this. Left side, my left side. It's my right side, isn't it, on the camera? Right side, left side. Anyway. So first up, literally this is breaking news. Club captain Martin Odegaard has signed a 5-year contract deal extension. Yeah, Martin Odegaard signed a new 5-year contract that will keep him at Arsenal until the summer of 2028. The 24-year-old Norwegian midfielder joined the Gunners from Real Madrid initially on loan in January of 2021 before signing a permanent 4-year deal August with a club option to extend his stay for a further 12 months. Now, Odegaard has made 112 appearances for Arsenal in all competitions and scored a reasonable 27 goals and provided 15 assists. 15 assists! Yeah. Odegaard said, signing a new contract was really easy decision for me for lots of reasons. Mainly, what we're doing right now as a club is special, and I want to be a part of that. I'm really excited for what's to come here. I found a place where I can really settle and call my home. My story is a bit different, maybe as I moved around from club to club since I was age 16 at Arsenal. Since the first day, I felt great, and this is definitely my home now. I just want to say thanks to everyone working at the club, and of course our fantastic supporters. I will continue to give everything to bring success to the club in many years to come. Now, speaking at a press conference ahead of a North London derby at the home of Tottenham on Sunday, live Sky Sports, Mikel said of Odegaard's new deal. It's great news for the club and great news for the team. I'm really happy for him. It just shows that there are many ways to make it. At the end, it's about finding a place where you are comfortable and valued and you can express your talent. He's loved by everybody. At a very early age, he had huge expectations. He made his debut with the national team at age 15. He played in 5 different teams in 3 different countries, and that's a lot. Martin is who he is today because of what he's been through in all those years. You notice around the building all the time because he's doing the right things. When he needs to get into fun, he's quite funny. I'm really happy to have him as our club captain. Now, Edu, sporting director, said to agree and complete a new contract with Martin is such great news for us. He's our captain, an experienced international, and a player who gives us so much quality and joy every time he plays for us. Martin is still only 24 years of age. That's still much more to come from him, and we're delighted that we will be together in the forthcoming years. Our aim is to keep our best players with Martin. Now, also include, we're pleased to have completed new long-term contracts with a number of our most important young players in recent months. So, you know what, it's really good news. I've just been just shooting the breeze with some of our other companions on the platform and just talking about this news about Martin Odegaard. It sends a strong message, doesn't it? You know, when you've got your club captain and you've offered him that, and it's not to say literally any club captain can get a contract extension, but I think he set a really good example, an example that everybody else has to follow. So that example has been rewarded, and let's see what happens next. What 5 years? Will Martin stay with us for another 5 years? Age 24, take him to age 29. Who knows? Who knows? You know, things can change so very very quickly. Just ask Unai Emery. Anyway, and then we can just probably talk about North London Derby very, very quickly. Again, it's a short show because I've got guests with me. And I was just counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last 5 meetings with them lot down the road has yielded only 1 win for them lot. Yeah, that's right. Everything else that we've beaten them. But it's like, I'm not about to break it down for you in any great depth, but you can see Arsenal play expansive football. Great. And look what happened to Martinelli. Martinelli got injured, and then we brought Trossard in, and Trossard scored the second goal and provided an assist. So you can see now we've got a little bit more strength and depth in quality. But what do I foresee happening when we play against Denmark down the road? An open game with lots of goals. Now I'm saying that, and then maybe come the Saturday, because I think it's a 2 p.m. kickoff. Come maybe 6 p.m. It's going to be maybe 1-1 or 2-1, but I am expecting lots of goals. They are quite open in the back, and I don't think our defense has been tested that much, to be honest. But yeah. You know, I don't know. I think what I might do, because today's Friday, isn't it? Is it worth doing? Yeah, let's do a prediction. Let's do a prediction. We'll just start to do a prediction. Let's see here. North London Derby. Okay, here we go. And we can put in there predictions versus Demlot. I can't type that. Predictions versus Tottenham or Spurs. I can't put Spuds. Spurs. That's what we call them, apart from other things. Predictions versus Tottenham. Choose only one. Okay, so or a draw. There we go. So predictions versus Tottenham. Go on the platform now. It's just been posted, highlighted, and every kind of things on the platform. Right. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Not really. It's going to be a short show. What I do have to remind everyone about is the Easy Talk is, again, I think it's the 3rd segment now, live show. Still the #1 show on Canal 4 TV. I'm saying it because I host it most of the time. That might change because I can see Rob, who hosts the Tuesday Night Football Show every other Tuesday. He's in a live chat, and I've said it yesterday and day before that and day before that as well. He does a really good job at hosting. He does a really good job at hosting. To think that was his first show. He's never done hosting before, I think. My job's under threat. But I don't mind. I don't mind. Really, I don't mind. So the Easy Talk this Friday, actually this evening, 7:30 p.m. It's not going to be hosted by me. I'm going to be off for a few days. I can't show you the camera. Let's see all the bags over there. It's only for a couple of days. Couple of days? Yeah, a couple of days. But you won't see me live again until Monday anyway. I don't think there's going to be a watch along on Sunday. I think, my memory serves me well, because when my brother talks, he's got a lot to say, hasn't he, sis? So I can't remember. But at least later on this evening, 7:30 p.m. UK time, will be the 3rd segment of the Easy Talk, hosted by Glenwyn, aka Guna Matters. So make sure you go over there, go into a live chat. Don't be silly. Don't keep the live chat clean. I've said, over the course of 4 or 5 years, anyone typing silly things in the live chat will be instantly blocked. We've got enough moderators there, and that's just only our small space here. But yes. Just thinking, was there anything else? Was there anything else I want to talk about? I can't remember. Just trying to remind myself. I can see there's still some debates going on about the goalkeeping situation. Is it David Raya, or Aaron Ramsdale? Is it Aaron Ramsdale or David Raya? Like I said yesterday and the day before that, for me, David Raya. Is Aaron Ramsdale upset? Most likely. It just needs to keep working, man. Keep working. But what I would say is, listen, I understand that Mikel Arteta is trying to create competition, and he's done that more or less in all positions, apart from Bukayo Saka on the right hand side. But what can he not come out and say who's the number one goalkeeper? Does it really matter? Would you want your manager to come out and say, listen, David Raya is my number one goalkeeper, or it doesn't really matter? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. Okay, so we are live. Let me just go into the X platform. It is no longer called the Twitter now. And let's see if there's been any comments there thus far. Okay. I don't think there is. Is there? Oh, thank you for those of you who have since followed us on the platform formerly known as Twitter. Yeah, we had a little surge in followers there. But how do I feel about Twitter, as a whole, social media platform? I'm not really liking it, to be honest. I see a lot of people receive a lot of abuse on there. I mean, you can find and meet wonderful people, but in the main, yeah. But anyway. So no one has retweeted that we are live, which is okay, because it is Friday and people are probably doing other more important things, which is completely understandable. And I think, let me refresh the page and just see before I go into the live chat and see what are the numbers like. I shouldn't be surprised. Well, we've only received one vote for the predictions versus Tottenham, and somebody has voted for a win for Arsenal. It wasn't me. All right, let's go into the live chat for the first time. Okay, and we've got Rob. Good morning, Rob. It's just 50 minutes after the hour of 11. Good morning, Alex. Good morning to you. Get it, Alex. Hit that like button, slackers. Good morning, Colin. Colin was quite early in the States, man. Play the best keeper, play the best players. It's the way it is. Stop feeling so squishy, people. I know someone posted a little bit of highlights about our number 29. I'm not going to mention his name. You must know who our number 29 is. And looking at the highlights of when he played against PSV, he didn't have, the worst game. Didn't have the best of games. Would I play our number 29 and say that he is part of the best 11? Probably not. Probably not. But he did an okay job. But you play your best 11. I was probably one of the people who said last season he needs to rotate a little bit more because he's just killing Bukayo Saka. And I'll still say that now. Bukayo Saka needs to be taken off. He's going to be taken off. Give him some air to breathe. But you always play your best 11. And if your best 11 means, Colin, that it's Fabio V, then we play Fabio V. If it means at that point in time that player, number 29, is one of the best players in that role there, then you play him. You can't keep thinking about, oh, you know what, he's my favourite player, I've got to play him. No, you play your best players, your players who are on form. And even right down to or right up to the striker department. If Eddie Nketiah is doing the business over and above Gabriel Jesus, who should you play? Eddie Nketiah, and vice versa. If Gabriel Jesus is doing the business above and beyond Eddie Nketiah, who should you play? Gabriel Jesus. If your right back is doing the business, yeah, you don't play Thomas Partey at right back, do you? Sorry. Thomas Partey, whether he's 40 or he's 14 or 24 or 34, he's not a right back. I'm still yet to be convinced. He's not a right back. Anyway. No, 29 is not. Yeah. I'm really happy to see that Emma Smith-Rowe got some minutes against PSV. Yeah, man. I want to see a lot more of him. Yeah, remember that phrase? Free the children. Yeah, free the children is back. You always play your best 11. Now you might think, well, actually, what about the FA Cup? What about the League Cup? What about those competitions there? You always play your best 11, which is why you've invested a lot of money to create your squad of players. You chose these players. You are Silent Stan to dig in his pockets and spend the money. So these are your players. Play your best 11. That's the way I see it. Right. Oh, sorry, just need to pull back on this one. Right, just a few more minutes, people. I can't show you the camera on the bags down there. You're probably thinking, oh, what bags? Yeah, I'm going away for a couple of days, man. Nobody's chasing me. Yeah, anyway, at least. My, my sister just... Nobody's chasing me, I believe. Thank you. Nobody's chasing me. Nodding her head. You keep nodding your head for. I'm just thinking, is there anything else I need to talk to? There is a special event happening tomorrow, and it's not Arsenal. Arsenal not playing tomorrow. Arsenal are playing on Sunday. We've got some of the Cannon Foy TV crew making an appearance on Irish radio. I kid you not. At some stage, when I get the link, when I get more information, I think maybe somehow we might, I don't know, I'll probably need to get some more information about that. But yeah, I don't know what's happened to Cannon Foy TV, man. Uh, I never would have thought 5.5 years, because next year will be 6 years, that I would have said we've got 20,000 subscribers. We've got how many members, paid up members still? We've had some ex Arsenal players that I've spoken to interviewed. Have I interviewed? Kinda, sort of. We've gone out, we've done live interviews outside the Emirates. I've travelled to other countries to interview Arsenal supporters. I would never have thought that. Never, never, ever. And right now, I'm hearing that, yeah, some of us are going to be appearing on an Irish radio station. Really good stuff, man. Really good stuff. Stay tuned, there will be more coming to a cinema near you. Look at this one. Adeyemi says, I hope you are coming to Nigeria. Oh, my brother, my Nigerian brother. If you're going to pay for my ticket to come to Nigeria, of course I'll come to Nigeria, man. Of course. Yeah, why not? What else have we got here? Enjoy the time, Alex. Arsenal will just have issues when you come. Let's hope they're going to be positive issues. Positive issues. All right. Are we done? Do we need to head back soon to the house? No? Oh, okay. All right. So I can go for a few more minutes, apparently. Just a few more minutes. Right. I just think there was another news segment that... I was going to talk about... If I've got it here. Do I have him here? No, I don't have him there. I was going to speak about... let's see. Oh, there he is. Yeah, about Martinelli. I don't have any latest news about his injury. Let me see if I can just sort something out. Oh, right. So there has, within the last few minutes, there has been an update on Gabriel Martinelli's injury. Oops. It says here, Gabriel Martinelli's chances of playing against Tottenham this weekend have been assessed. Mikel Arteta has provided an update on Gabriel Martinelli and Thomas Partey's physical conditions heading into this week's Northern Derby. The Arsenal boss hasn't ruled out Martinelli's cameo appearance as he continues his road to recover. The same couldn't be said for Partey, who remains sidelined by injury. Sorry about this, people. Just doing it on the fly here. While Gabriel Martinelli we're assessing him, so let's see if he can make the game or not. Thomas Partey is definitely out, and the rest hopefully available. Said Arteta of Martinelli and Thomas Partey's availability ahead of the North London derby. When asked if Martinelli is ruled out at this stage, he replied, no. The Brazilian winger was forced off the pitch during the first half of Arsenal's 1-0 win over Everton. He felt something in his hamstring, and we need to do some further tests and assess if there is any big damage or not. Arteta explained ahead of their opening game against PSV, but we'll be out of tomorrow's game. That's for sure. I mean, that's the PSV game, isn't it? So really, I don't have any latest news about Gabby Martinelli. Apart from, I would find it very, very hard to believe that he'll be available for the North London derby come Sunday. I'll be very, very surprised. I've spoken to his agent, Vinci, Vinci, Martinelli's agent, and he concurs. He'd be very, very surprised to see that Gabby Martinelli will be featuring in the North London derby. But get your predictions in and let me know your thoughts before we wrap up this one. The North London derby is Sunday at the Emirates. And as I'm saying this, let's refresh the page and see where we stand with the polling, the questions and the polling. Let's have a look here. So we've received 12 votes in the last 13 minutes. Again, predictions versus Tottenham. Choose only one. We had one thumbs up and one comment. I have not had time to read the comment there. But 8% say it's going to be a win for Tottenham. Get out of it. I didn't vote for that. And 92% say it's going to be a win for the Arsenal faithful. That's very interesting. That wasn't me. I didn't say that. I didn't vote for that. Well, not yet anyway, at least. All right. I get the feeling that we have come to an end on this kind of short show, which is okay. It leaves me knowing that the channel's going to be in good hands with Gunnar Matters. Again, he'll be doing the Easy Talk today, later on this evening at 7:30 p.m. UK time. And he told me who's going to be appearing. I hope, let's have a look here. So Glenwyn told me that appearing tonight is going to be Mube Guna. Mube, you're lucky, man. I'm not hosting. I'm coming after you. And then we've got John the Geezer Guna. We've got Brother Isaac and Des the Enforcement. Yeah, so there you go. It's going to be a full house. Oh my days. Yeah, so that's it again for the last time. The Easy Talk, 7:30 p.m. UK time. Check that out. Come in the live chat and give Glenwyn all the support that you can give him. And I think there's been a couple more comments, and we are done. And Rob says, thanks, Alex. You're welcome, fella. Good. We're finished. We're done. All right. Next time you'll see me live will be on Monday evening. That's right, Monday evening. And I can hear everyone saying, yeah, give us a break, Alex. Give us a break. You lots. You just don't know, innit, what you've got until you lose it, innit? Ha! Monday evening. So hopefully we'll be talking about North London derby. Hopefully there will be no injuries. Hopefully we would have beaten them not down the road. And maybe we might hear some good news about Gabby Martinelli's injury, hopefully. Thomas Partey, right back. That ain't happening. Not happening. Anyhow, people, we are finished. We're finished on Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.